Here we are with Charles Leclerc trying to make something of himself after last week's race on this qualifying lap, sitting quite comfortably in P1, hitting the curb. Oh my gosh, Charles Leclerc is spinning out, dropping instantly to P20. He is losing any chance he has at pole position. He will have to retire. Engineers are definitely going to need to take a look at any possible damage to the underbody. Yeah, they're going to need to take a look. This is sad. Alright, what's up everyone? Get ready, buckle up. Hope you brought some popcorn because this is going to be a bumpy ride as I take Charles Leclerc to Hungary and try to give him the redemption he needs after the French Grand Prix. And if you missed it, here it is. Yeah, that's bad. Ouch. From a 12 to 15 second lead and a title fight against Max Verstappen, he lost it all within seconds. But that is why we're heading to Hungary today to give this man the redemption he needs.
I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be letting this man down. But here we are in the Hungaroring, in the beautiful country of Hungary, lining up in the prime position of P20, where I'm going to show these guys on the grid what Charles Leclerc is made of and just charge to the top like a bull in a china shop. Alright, so let's get ready for lights out. Here we are getting ready for lights out at the front. Max Verstappen, George Russell, then Lewis Hamilton. In front of me, Latifi, then Guan Yu. And here we are, boys, lighting the RPMs up. Probably the best start I've ever had. Just trying to get in the slipstream of Guan Yu. Getting over, trying to get now behind Latifi, making a move right on the outside. Thinking I can charge in there like the bull in the china shop I said, but Vettel blocks me out. Stroll, he thinks he can't shut the door, not a chance. I make up 3 positions before turn 2. Here I go for Albon. Yeah, I get nice in there right in the slipstream, sliding out a little bit wide on this turn. Thinking I can make a move, but this is a turn you do not want to make a move on. I learned that multiple times because easily can get the door shut on you. Just make slight contact in the rear end of Albon. And here we are turning, getting ready for the chicane. I get my nose in there, just go over the curb a tiny bit. Probably did some underbody damage, but you know what? We're charging in here, trying to give Charles Leclerc some redemption. And today's the day as I get ready to charge in on Magnussen. He's not going to see what's coming for him as I come out on the outside, getting ready now to make a move on the Honey Badger. He doesn't stand a chance. Locking up there, thought I could get my nose in, thought I could show him how a late breaker actually gets it done. Here we are coming in for turn 13. I'm going to be honest, I did use a flashback because that turn is wild. But here we are, charging behind Ricciardo. I'm getting right behind him in the slipstream, using ERS and overtake. Definitely he doesn't even try to make a move. And neither does Shoemaker. Does not see it coming. Tsunoda, he tries to shut the door. I've got my nose in there. Not a problem, not a chance. This was way too easy. And now I got Pierre Gasly in my sights. Let's just take a look back at those overtakes. What an amazing move Charles Leclerc just pulled. Here he is getting in the mirrors of Daniel Ricciardo, making an easy pass. He's got now Shoemaker and Tsunoda in his sights. Here we are on board with both of them now. Wow, just taking it right on the inside.
Sorry guys. Yep, sorry. Pretty day.
Got that, mate. So let's review and bounce back from this.
There's Daniel Ricciardo, who's having a rough day in the race, unlike his teammate Lando Norris, who is doing quite well, sitting up in P9 actually, about to make a move on Carlos Sainz. He has just been tucked in the slipstream, having great tires, great traction. He's actually had a great weekend, great qualifying. This man has been making moves in the McLaren with the updates. Oh, what is this? Charles Leclerc coming in, dive bombing, just barely making contact with his teammate Carlos Sainz. What is this? This is absolute nonsense. Oh my gosh, Carlos Sainz is definitely going to be upset about this. But anyways, Lando Norris taking it like a champ, just not even putting up a fight either. But here we are on board with Carlos Sainz, who is having a smooth sailing race up until this moment, probably getting a tiny bit of damage there.
I cannot believe it! I cannot believe it!
Stay positive.
No, this is unfair. I'm sorry guys, but this is unfair.
Yeah, definitely going to be an upset about that. Definitely going to be some hard conversations in the paddock after this race with Ferrari. But here we are, Charles Leclerc going down the main straight, making an easy move on Alonso, who tried to block him out, but he's locking up on the first turn. Now going in for Esteban Ocon, who's sitting quite well in P6, trying to fight Perez, who is kind of struggling this race. Normally he's up there with Max Verstappen, but recently with the updates, he said the car just is not for him. But here we are watching them charge up this hill, coming in for turn 3. Wow, sorry, turn 4. Now making it up to turn 5, and Charles Leclerc is just lining himself up behind Esteban Ocon, trying to make a move. He's got Alonso right on his tail. This is a tight race. Here we are. Oh man, he tries to take it on the outside. He's coming in on the inside, preparing for turn 9 here. Turn 10, coming into turn 11. Can he get the DRS? No DRS, but here he is coming in now behind Perez and Bottas. This is going to be a tough battle coming into turn 3. He's had some trouble here, losing traction. He takes it a little bit wide, loses the handle there. Coming into 4th gear. Oh my gosh, he's kind of all over the track, slipping and sliding. This is no hockey match, this is racing, boys. Perez putting up a fight. Bottas, they're boxing him in. They've had enough of Leclerc and his nosediving today, but they cannot make a move. They cannot make anything happen. He charged right through, and I would say that was pretty clean. No contact made, but his tires are definitely getting torn to shreds because he is driving way too aggressively, but we live to see it. We love watching it. Coming into turn 4, just sliding out. Great traction. And he's got Hamilton in his sights. You know, I'm surprised for how aggressive he's driving. The grip that he has with these tires, taking those chicanes easily. And he's now making progress on Hamilton. You would think Hamilton would say, hey boys, tires are good. But it seems like he's been struggling today. You know, we are seeing very high temperatures, around 115 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's definitely going to eat away with the tires. Going to eat away at your brakes. The track temperature. Oh my gosh, okay, here he is closing in on Hamilton. Hamilton seems to be struggling, getting a little bit of accordion effect here, but he's going to make a move just like he did on Daniel Ricciardo and Alonso. Beautiful driving, now setting the fastest lap. Charles Leclerc, Hamilton now coming back. Can he get in there? He's got DRS, but he can't seem to close it in for turn 1. There's Max Verstappen, George Russell, both of them keeping their positions this entire race up until now because Charles Leclerc is giving George Russell a run for his money. Oh gosh, they're driving way aggressive. There he is, getting into the grass, losing control. He gets it right back on the track. Oh my gosh, this is an intense race. Coming on turn 5, just hugging that curb, swinging out, getting ready for the chicanes, and he dives in, making easy pieces of George Russell. Wow. But George Russell is not going to be happy about that. Yeah, here we are now going on board with George Russell, who is putting in amazing laps, amazing times, just doing amazing for Mercedes ahead of his teammate. And here comes Charles Leclerc.
He just fully turned into me. You need to give the plate back.
George, you can still do that on the track, even.
Come on, guy, we need to do something. He went straight on.
Yeah, here we are back with Charles Leclerc going on board into the helmet cam. Yeah, George Russell is not happy about that. He thought he deserved the position, but even though it's pretty aggressive, no contact was made, so don't know what he's talking about there. So, as you heard, Toto Wolff got right on there, was like, get your head down and make some moves happen. okay? If you can. We're right here in the last lap. And I'm not going to make a move on Verstappen, but ladies and gentlemen, I would say we gave Charles Leclerc the redemption he deserved, what he needed, because this was an absolutely amazing race. It was aggressive, it was wild, slipping and sliding off the track, making moves, making upsets. On a track that is considered the Monaco without walls, we did pretty well. I like to say Ferrari had an amazing setup. But here we are watching Red Bull celebrate. Max Verstappen putting in an amazing race as well. The Red Bull, surprisingly on this track, you know, you would think it would be our track today because it's known to be the Ferrari track, but we just couldn't close it in. But I like to say that it was very successful, even though I overtook my teammate. We couldn't get a 1-2, a 2-3 double podium, but hey, driver of the day, P2, I'm on the podium. I'm going to be celebrating. I'm going to get in some bubbly. So please remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment below. Tell me how you feel. Let me know what you think. And we'll see you again for the next time. Next race. Yeah.
I'm a high-performance athlete. Athletes sweat. Sweat, baby. Sweat, sweat.